Eugene Mirman, and this is on Juicy.com's Making with the Funny, where we talk to hysterically funny people, very seriously. So Eugene, thanks for chatting, man. I really appreciate it.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, great. So I know that you're quite busy these days. You have the show here at Union Hall, and how often do you do the show here?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday night?
Yeah.
Wow. And how long have you been doing that for?
4 years.
Wow, sweet. It's like a full college education's worth of...
Yes, of stand-up.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So how was it that you sort of got into it in the first place, if you don't mind me asking?
Got into stand-up?
Yeah, yeah.
I sort of loved it growing up as a
Yeah.
kid and watched a lot of it on TV.
Cool.
And then at some point I was just like, oh, I guess that's a job you can have me
Yeah.
do. Like, you don't have to program or whatever.
Yeah, right.
That's what I thought I would have to do.
Yeah, program.
Or something.
Yeah. Did you go to... You went to Hampshire?
I did.
Is that right?
I did, where I designed actually a comedy major. So you can design your own major there.
Oh, wow. Oh,
so
is that
I
right?
majored in stand-up. Yeah.
Did you seriously?
I did a 1 hour stand-up act as my thesis.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How did it go over?
It went pretty good.
Wow.
I mean, it was clearly something that people thought was a stupid thing to do.
Right.
But it was great. It was very practical.
Yeah.
It was very practical.
So I very much enjoy a video that I've seen of you on YouTube, which is you giving I believe, is it a high school commencement address?
Mm-hmm.
At your old high school?
Yes,
which
at my
is
old
in
high
Lexington,
school.
yeah.
Yep.
Do you remember who gave your high school commencement address?
I mean, I'm not totally sure, but I believe it was environmentalist Bill McKibben. I think I'm right.
Yeah.
But if I'm wrong, I apologize to both whoever spoke and Bill McKibben.
Did that have a great influence on you in terms of sending you off on your... Obviously,
It
you're an environmentalist now.
It made me invent the electric car.
Right. So
Yeah.
that was huge. I mean, I'm sure so many of those graduating seniors are now stand-up comedians or immigrants.
Exactly. I retroactively took away people's citizenship. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if people.
Yeah.
If I change people's lives.
Right.
I'm sure I amused them for about 4.5 minutes. And by sure I mean hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I found, were you moved? Were you sort of honored and surprised when they asked you to?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought.
I'm sure it's a great honor. I mean, very sincerely in a way. It's
I was
awesome.
also a horrible, horrible student. So for me, it was like, you can be terrible at all the stuff people ask you to do, but as long as you figure it out in your late 20s or early 30s, it's fine.
Yeah.
You can still speak at your school.
Right, you'll be invited back to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that part, it was very exciting being such a horrible, horrible student, such a failure,
Right.
and then rising like a phoenix, like a sort of crappy stand-up phoenix, but a phoenix of sorts.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, speaking. So
Well,
that was great.
congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, that's a landmark. Your family must have been proud, question mark, I guess, of that?
Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, as proud as you can imagine within a certain range of accomplishment. But yeah, I think they were pleased and thought it was neat.
Cool. I wanted to ask you about something topical, which is this, the banning of these Four Loko beverages that have been so popular recently. I don't know, I didn't personally get to try them, but I don't know if you drank them.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't know how different they are from like Sparks or things like that. Is it all the same
higher
thing?
alcohol volume, I think was the only difference. It was like 12% alcohol. I think
12% alcohol is it because if it's percent and not by volume, that's a great deal. It's like that'd be like 24 proof. That's like.
Maybe that's not right. I don't know if that's right. Yeah.
I think that might be right. It might be like double the strength of wine or something.
Yeah.
I don't care that they banned it.
Right.
I think that it's probably something you could easily make yourself by adding vodka or malt liquor to an energy drink.
Yeah, really.
But I guess apparently its problem was that the caffeine sort of masked the alcohol content, so people would go ape shit because they didn't know how drunk they were. So I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I guess if you're constantly drinking and blacking out and fucking weird stuff on the street, I don't know, maybe it's dangerous.
Take it back, yeah.
But you can certainly recreate whatever the hell's in those drinks.
With things that are on the market, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll break it up into two things that you combine together and make so it'll be that'll be the
Two Loko and Two Loko.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Totally. Yeah. We have a business model.
I think we do, where we steal someone else's business and kill teenagers with it. That's what I want to do. I want to figure out how to sell liquor and caffeine to kids.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we'll be invited back to speak at another graduation
together.
Exactly. So you have a show, the Festival of Strikes is it's a show that's going on the 29th.
The 30th.
The 30th. Oh, it is the 30th. Okay.
Or I'm performing the 30th. It
could be going on the 29th.
There could be a festival that extends past one day.
Right.
But either way, definitely
on
the 30th.
Sweet. At Brooklyn Bowl?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you been there before?
I have. It's fun. It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's really nice. Do you bowl? I mean, is this something you do?
I have bowled.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be like
I bowl.
Yeah, I don't know that I introduce myself as like, I'm a bowler. But I do enjoy bowling.
Yeah.
I've frequently gone bowling. Many of my growing up birthdays have been spent in bowling alleys.
Right. More than roller skating rinks? Bowling?
Yes.
Really?
More. I mean, but yes.
Bowling alleys more than roller skating rinks?
I think so, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I was a guy's guy.
Right, you were a guy's guy, of course. In Lexington.
I was the fayest, nerdiest, weakest thing. But I did bowl and roller skate occasionally.
Cool.
But mostly bowling.
Start with the gutters on, and then, you bowled.
Oh, I didn't even know. This is like in the 1920s before there were even gutters that you could put on. No, it's all real, legitimate bowling with no gutters. Sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, sounds like total bullshit.
Kids these days. Not only am I not a communist, I think communism is a terrible idea. I don't even think, like, if they figured it out, I think it's terrible.
Yeah. In theory.
Not that I think that you should have, like, oligarchs enslaving workers. I just think communism is terrible.
Right.
As both an idea and an actuality.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry, bands that think it could work. It won't. It's full of murder. And 19-year-olds in Jersey who think they figured it out.
Right.
You haven't. Stalin didn't. And he was a huge asshole.
Right.
He did defeat Hitler! That's what, like, Russians now. You know that Stalin's massively popular in Russia?
Yeah.
He's still people's, like, favorite Russian.
Really?
Because he defeated Hitler. A lot of people go, like, sure, he killed millions of his own people, but he defeated Hitler. You know who else defeated Hitler? Churchill. And he didn't have to blow up his own people. He also, anyway, just a thought.
Right.
Oh, history.
This has been a history lesson from Eugene Merman. Well, seriously, thank you very much for talking. This has been great. Awesome. This has been Making with the Funny with Eugene Merman.
Bye-bye.
Check back in next time. Thanks.
See you around.